Hello, my beautiful people. Welcome back to our page Whispers of the Soul. Welcome back to another pick a card reading. Today, our topic is all about the energy of the spirit animals. We are going to have three piles: pile number one, pile number two, and pile number three. Pick the card that you feel most drawn to, and let's start our reading with pile number one. So, for people connected pile number one, let's find out what we can say a tiny bit about your spirit animal and what is the energy that is around them. So, we have the energy of feathers and we have the energy of knowledge. So pile number one, to start with, we are talking about birds. Okay, majority of them, your spirit animals, they have feathers. They convey message with you through feathers. Every time you see a feather, it's information for you. It doesn't matter if it is a swan that is swimming in the river and they are leaving the feathers out. It's still a message for you at that particular time. Everything that tends to fly, including leaves as well, although we are talking about spirit animals as well, I can feel the energy of leaves in here. Therefore, I believe you connect with the trees. The nature itself is another way, and trees, nature, uh, birds, they are all connected, isn't it? So there's a transmission of information in here that comes from ancient times. We have energy of owl in here. It doesn't have to be just that one in particular, okay? If you always have the feeling that you are aware of which bird is around you, it does apply to you as well. You don't have to take on board just the name that I mentioned, okay? So your spirit animal is extremely knowledgeable. It's an inner knowing that does follow you. Even in circumstances when you're not sure what to do, you always manage to take the right decision. Why? Because your guides, in this case your spirit animals, they are always there supporting you. Even if you can't see it, they make sure you're able to feel it. And you are not able to feel what's coming ahead of you, they allow you to see what's coming ahead of you. It can even be a flash through the news of something that is happening in a completely different side of the world that you are able to connect with that information. What they want to tell you right now, what they have been trying to speak with you, because we have the information in here as well that not everyone is able to understand the meaning of each feathers that lies on the floor. Actually, majority of people, every time they see feathers, they believe that it's an angel, but sometimes it's not an angel, it is your spirit animal. So what they are trying to invite you as well to do is, if you have the time, the patience, and you feel like, you can always try to see the feather that you saw, for example, belongs to which bird, and after go and find out an information about that bird in particular, because the characteristics of that particular bird is going to help you to understand not just what they are trying to tell you, but the chances are you always have an answer to something that you are looking for in your life. But what we have in here, exactly they are trying to say to you. It says this and that are true, and this is connected with the energy of some people saying that, yeah, every time I see a feather, I believe that is an angel. They are saying that this and that is true. Majority of time, what you see, it's feathers that are connected with spiritual realm. And sometimes these feathers do represent angels, but sometimes they do represent the spiritual animal. But it's okay. There's nothing wrong between you getting the things wrong. It's okay, because what really matters is you are aware that there is an energy around you. And for some people, probably you might not be familiarized, for example, with spirit animals. Therefore, when you see a feather, it's easier for you to connect it with the energy of angels. So it's fine. In the end of the day, what really matters is you knowing that there is an energy around you that is trying to communicate with you. We have the cat spirit, claim your independence. And we have the buffalo spirit, the abundant universe will provide. So pile number one of the things that I'm trying to say to you right now is that follow the energy of knowledge. Your actions, they need to be based in knowledge. Knowledge sometimes means inner knowing, okay? It's not about what other people are telling you, but it's about what you believe that is the right thing. Another thing they are telling you is all the actions that you take right now, they're going to be extremely important for your life, because with the energy of claim your independence, what I'm feeling in here is it's time for you to be where you're meant to be. For some people, the exact name that is coming out is glory, victory. For other people, it's simply the fact that it's time for you to get what you deserve. And how can you do that? By following the signs that you have been receiving, that everything around you, it's true. Nevertheless, you need to take actions and decisions towards anything that's going to create that energy to bring you your independence. Why? Because the abundant universe will provide. Pile number one, there's a lot of things inside you that is almost like a mine of gold. A lot of things that are extremely important for your community. This pioneer carries a lot of knowledge inside them. It's time for you to act towards your dream so you can reach your goal and evolve yourself to the point of you being able to lead other people. Right now, you are pretty much freeing yourself. You're detaching yourself. Whatever you're doing, well done. This is what they are saying. But it's extremely important for you to follow the signs, clear all the luggage from the past, and embrace a new tomorrow with things that you know that they are going to bring you freedom. What they want from you, life is a mystery. They want you to know that sometimes things might not unfold in the way that you want, but rest assured they will take you where you are meant to be. So no regrets, pile number one. Do not look back. Face your life exactly the way it is. Any challenges that you have to overcome, don't let that energy put you down. Face it, embrace it, and recognize it is a challenge. I have to sort it out. Whatever I do with it, or whatever is the outcome, I'm pretty sure that I'm acting in accordance with what I know right now. Some people might take a decision that might make you feel bad, but it's okay. It will make you feel bad, but you will be able to overcome it, because sometimes we can only learn by doing the wrong things. So they want you to appreciate that even the things that do not go according to the plan, they do take us to a wonderful place. So rest assured that you should never quit. You should always focus in what is the positive outcome. Yes, one day you might feel better than the other, but what really matters in the end of the day is when you pick up yourself after any challenge, after overcoming any obstacle, after a day that you feel sad, for example. What really matters in the end of the day is you saying, yes, I didn't have a great day, but I'm pretty sure that tomorrow will be a better day. There's nothing else that I can do about what's in the past, but right now, in the present, I'm going to make a choice. The choice of freeing myself from anything that doesn't allow me to proceed. What else we have in here? We have bring your ideas to life. Pile number one, people that are doing business, okay? Or people that are working in the world of the business, whatever it is. Rest assured that even a great idea can fail. But that doesn't mean you should quit. Let's say someone done an investment and they lost money. Yes, I'm really sorry you lost it, probably more than you could afford. But that should not be the reason for you to not invest in the next time. What you need to do is to ask yourself, why this investment didn't succeed? What were the signs that were in front of me and I didn't pay attention? Whatever it is all about learning from that experience, take it to the next one, and upgrade everything that you're about to do. And upgrade in here means learn from your past mistakes and embrace the new opportunities. What else we have? And we have the miracles are endless. Pile number one, you're being well guided by your spirit animals, okay? If you notice, we have feathers in here, we have a cat with wings, which comes and explain the fact that sometimes you feel like, am I seeing angels, or am I seeing birds as spirit animals, for example? You're right, because the dolphin in here is coming to say, look, it's all about the energy of the spirit. You see what you feel more comfortable with, which is birds. Nevertheless, it can represent another thing. So it's okay. Another thing that is really beautiful in your cards pile number one is the fact that the buffalo spirit and the cow spirit, they are talking exactly about the same thing. They are saying that the abundant universe will provide. The miracles are endless. So to make a resume in here from the message from your spirit animals, because what they want from you is deferring a tiny bit of what they were trying to say to you. They came in your path to say, look, you wanted to know who is around you. Whatever makes you feel comfortable, believe that that energy has the power to change your life. But what we want you to be aware right now is that life is a mystery. You are meant to bring your ideas to life and claim your independence because the world is abundant. Miracles can happen at any time, and the universe will always make sure that they will provide to you. So it's all about taking a chance and making sure that you embrace a brighter future. And how do you do that? By taking a leap of faith, by believing that inside you you have everything that you need to succeed. This is the message for people connected with pile number one. So for people connected with pile number two, let's find out what is the message from your spirit animals. We have the energy of phrenology, certainty, and let's see, and we have the energy of black cat, good luck. Pile number two, the first thing they want to say to you is that the energy they have is the security and the assurance that they are aware of the power they do have around them. So this is a conversation about you and your spirit animals. It's almost like you ask them, who are you? They come to say, it doesn't matter. What you should know is that you are lucky to have us around you, and feel assured that we are always here supporting you. Pile number two, I believe pile number two is a pile that probably had to go through some up and downs in life. Who doesn't? But for some people, what they feel, it can be overwhelming. Okay, so I think the importance in here is about knowing that life can change for everyone, but the way that we feel it might trigger other things in our life. So pile number two, I believe majority of you, even if it's, let's say majority of you, okay, the minority in here, I think they are self-aware, but they did overcome majority of that situations that been happening in their lives. So what I'm feeling here, pile number two, is the fact that you had to overcome certain obstacles in your life, certain challenges that I feel like they weren't fair to you. This pile in here, I strongly believe that you did have a lot of collateral damage. Some people physically, some people emotionally. And this energy end up actually making you ask yourself, did I came to this world to suffer? Or did I came to this world to have to fight for everything that I need? Your spirit animals are coming in here saying no. Sometimes we fail to realize that we are the real cause of our own problems. it doesn't mean that it's your fault for everything. But what they are saying is sometimes you fail to take the wrong actions. Sometimes, oh, you fail to take the wrong actions. Sorry, let me rewind. Didn't speak properly. Sometimes you do fail to take the right actions. Sometimes you tend to leave things till the last minute when you can't change anything else. Pile number 2. I strongly believe that I don't think we are talking about spiritual animals for everyone in here. I believe we are talking about spirits. So the question in here is, who are you dealing with? And this is something that just raised my attention right now. For certain people, okay, so if this message doesn't make sense to you, just drop it. There's a lot of people sometimes when they come to the spiritual path and the spiritual world, they believe they know about everything that is going around them. But sometimes they are dealing with energies that do not belong to them. Instead of working with lower energies, I mean softer energies. Let's say, for example, in the beginning you start working with spirit animals, you start working with angels. No, they go straight away calling deities, I think it's deities or deities, something like that, gods and goddesses that are really strong, that are really powerful, but they are goddesses and gods that manage high energy for the good and for the bad. And when you do not feel or find yourself balanced, the chances are you're always attracting the worst of these energies. So, energy in the end of the day is all about what you do with it. Do you use it for your own benefit, or do you use it as a way of manipulating the universe for you to obtain what you do not deserve? So this is what certain people need to ask themselves, especially the ones that tend to believe that they have bad luck. I don't think it's bad luck. I think it's bad judgment and bad choices. Trying to go the shorter path instead of going the long path. So this message in here, it's only for people that do relate with this, especially when they have the energy of bad luck. They believe that they are unlucky. If this is not your case, remove this information from your system because it's not for you. Why I'm saying that? Because I have the assurance that you are meant to succeed without having to suffer a lot. This is what I'm feeling in here. It's almost like all human beings are meant to suffer at some point in their lives. But we have people in here suffering more than they should. Why? Have you ever asked yourself? So your spirit animals are inviting you to ask yourself, what have you been doing lately? With who you've been connecting? Because it looks like you want it all, but the all that you want has a consequence that are not able to embrace it. So the message in here will be baby steps for people that feel they are always getting in the wrong side of the system or on the wrong side or wrong end of the positive outcomes. For the remaining people in here, yes, your spirit animals are coming to say you are powerful, you are rest assured that you are aware of who you are and you know where you're meant to go. But let's find out what else we have in here. We have watch and wait. Pile number 2, this message, it's really related for people that are vibrating a low energy. If you still want to listen to this part till the end, that's okay. I'm pretty sure that there will be always something for you. Even if it's the simple fact that the cards are explaining where you're coming from, then yes, you rest assured that you are in the right path. Why? Because you decided that you couldn't go in the same journey that you were doing in the past. And now is the time for you to change your life, and that's what you've done. You changed your life. So for that other majority that I feel that they are vibrating the low energy, your spirit guides are coming to say, watch and wait. There is a reason why everything needs to be baby step, including the fact that I need to turn all the cards before I move ahead. We have you are never alone, and we have tend to small things. Pile number 2. Have you noticed what's coming in here? Exactly what I was saying. People that are eager to embrace the spirit realm because they believe that is all beautiful things. It's not all beautiful things. There's one thing that I've been feeling in my journey that I thought, for me at least, I can share it with you because I think there must be a correlation in here. People that are called to the spiritual journey, they tend to say no in the beginning. They run from this. Why? Because they are aware that this world of spirituality is not what it looks like. Because the journey starts within for you to be able to discover what is ahead of you. So you have to go through an inner journey, through your pains, through your own problems, before you are able to actually understand what is your mission. Because sometimes for certain people, your mission is discover who you are so you can help other people discovering who they are. And how do you do this? By self-analyzing, by doing introspection, by going through your own pain and allow yourself to confront your own self. Look yourself in the mirror and be brave enough to say, I was wrong, I've done something wrong, or even recognize the good and bad. Normally the good is not a problem for majority of people. It is the bad that tends to actually hurt us more. That past relationship that finished out of nowhere and left an open wound in your heart, it's a spiritual mission for you to learn about it first. So what I'm trying to say is, the people that are called for the mission in spiritual realm, in the beginning, they tend to refuse it. The people that haven't been called to it, they tend to put themselves and offer themselves. As in, like, let's say I want to be a healer, I want to be a tarot reader, all these things. The problem is, this is not simple as it looks like. There is a lot of things that are unknown. There is a lot of things that does not deal with certainty. And by certainty, I mean things that you can touch and see. It's all about what you feel and can perceive with your soul. So people that are vibrating a low energy, I strongly believe that you didn't walk through your own pains. When you do that, you will be able to release the low energy and embrace the high energy. This high energy is all about you tending to small things and know that everything takes its time. You are never alone, so you need to be careful with what you invite around you. Why? Because energy is always around you. The only thing they are waiting is for the call for certain people in specific. It's you saying, for example, I am upset, and you have a lower energy coming around you to help you feel more upset. And you have the other minutes in your life that you're like, I am upset, but I'm asking my angels and my guides to help me to overcome this obstacle and still be with the energy of justice. So there is a difference in here. When someone is upset and still shouts for justice, and another person that is upset does fail to realize their own responsibilities, and they are always aiming to hurt other people. Whatever I said in here, what I would invite you is adjust my words to your reality, because there will be always something for you to take from this reading and learn from it. You just need to adjust it to your own self. So your spirit animals are coming in here to say, we've been trying to tell you over and over again that you are never alone. You need to be more patient and tend to small things. Luck can be done as well through small steps. It's more secure, baby steps with success and than trying to make it all at one go and fail in the end of the day. What they want from you. Act as if. Dog spirit, be loyal to what you love. And the antelope spirit, life is speeding up. So pile number 2, what I'm feeling is your spirit animals are coming to say your life is about to change, but you need to act as if it already changed. So what you're going to do in here is almost going to be, it's not reverted psychology, but what is the best way of me explaining it? Let's say, for example, you want to manifest a new house, okay? This house will come. What they are inviting you is to see yourself already inside this place. Imagine it. It can be a castle. Rest assured, when you imagine that you're inside a castle, you need to ask yourself, where are you right now? Is it something that you can achieve because you can work on it? Or it's something that you feel like, you know what, I want just a mansion because I can afford it, but who knows? I might find a prince or a princess and my castle will come. Okay? So it's about working with reality and having your dreams as well on the side, which are like, I'm not sure if this will ever happen to me, but who knows? There's no harm in dreaming. So they want you to act as if you already have that thing that you want, or even that change. For example, you feel like you want to change yourself. For some people, you want to become slimmer, for example. See yourself already as being that body that makes you feel comfortable with yourself. And when I say slim, some people you want to get bigger, that's fine. You can do it as well. Okay? So as long as you feel good with yourself, your spirit animals are coming to say, whatever you want to manifest, you just need to act as if it already happened. As you go through this energy of manifesting something in the future, be loyal to what you love. And being loyal is work with love, wish with love, and manifest with love. Why? Because things are going to change. You are able to change your luck, but for that, you need to change the way you see things and do things. So to wrap up your message pile number 2, what I would say, your spirit animals want you to know that it's time for you to tend to the small things. Be loyal to what you love, because change is going to manifest faster than you think. It's just a question of you changing your frequency, reconnecting or connecting with your higher self for you to see your bad luck turning in a good luck. This is the message for people connected with pile number 2. So for people connected with pile number 3, what I'll do, actually, I will open the cards straight away with you, okay? And after we do the reading, it says Oracle with the energy of wisdom. Oops, sorry. We have Brown Bear Spirit, take time out. We have Panther Spirit, reclaim your power. We have the Skunk Spirit, know your worth. We have the Giraffe Spirit, see the big picture. We have the Fox Spirit, think on your feet. We have the Lizard Spirit, dream the world into being. And the last card, the pendulum, decision. Pile number 3. The first thing that I'm feeling in here from your spirit animal is that they are making a change in your life right now. So majority of people that connected pile number 3, I strongly believe that you are going through a transformation. For other people, transformation means we are entering, or we are already in the Scorpion season with a new moon in Scorpio, I believe manifesting tomorrow, the 4th of November. I'm not sure when this reading is going out, but anytime from 3rd and 4th of November. And what I'm feeling is, in this season of Scorpio, your life is going to change for good. But this energy is already been manifesting. You yourself, actually, you know your worth. You are reclaiming your power, but you're taking time. You're taking it slowly. You're changing, but changes that you're doing, they are secure. And what I'm feeling in here, pile number 3, is almost like, let's say that every year you have a plan with your goals. And right now in this moment, you went to check your plans and you've already been putting a tick on things that you've done. And what you're about to do is only dealing with things that you haven't done to make sure that by the time 2022 arrives, you have nothing pendant for you to take for the next year. And by what I say pendant is dragging things down along the way. So what I'm feeling, pile number 3, which is really beautiful, is that your spiritual animals, your guides as well, they're all in here helping and support you. The group number 3, you guys, I strongly believe that you are healers. If you're not healers, you are extremely intuitive people. You feel energy. You are aware of things that are about to manifest even before you see them. Not everyone are able to see it clearly, but you can feel it. And the simple fact that you can feel it, it's good enough for you to be able to direct and direct and redirect yourself towards the right thing. And there's a lot of people in here, they are connecting more and more with their heart. In the past, you guys used to think a lot about other people. Right now, you're being selfish, and this selfish is healthy. Why? Because you're creating boundaries and you're putting yourself first. I don't know what's going on, because either it's the last quarter moon that one way or another is still manifesting till the new moon comes in, and I shouldn't be working, but for some reason I always have this struggle since the last retrograde till today. I always feel like I can speak, but every now and then there are limitations in what I'm saying, and which is good. Why? Because it goes well with pile number 3. They are not moving fast because they know that fast doesn't represent good. Sometimes fast means doing a job that is not done properly. So what I'm feeling in here, pile number 3, is that your spirit guides are coming in here to say, congratulations, we are happy with this decision that you took to reclaim your power, because finally you understood that all this time we've been trying to say to you is, we know your worth, but you need to be open for people that really need you. So because we are going too fast, they always make sure that they delay your journey. And this delay in here is reduce your speed. Instead of you going fully in the direction of your dreams, they are almost like, hey, hold on. Everything that you're imagining, you deserve it, you will get it. But you're not working with people that are meant to be in your path. So what you're doing right now is you, by reclaiming your power, recognizing, what I've been doing that wasn't right? What have I been procrastinating? Where do I need to make a change? And now you're taking the time of your life to do all these things, including valuing yourself. your spirit guides don't need they don't need, how can I say, there's an expression that I'm trying to think right now to say it in English, but it's almost like they don't need to be presented, and presented in here is almost like saying they don't need introduction. They know who they are, and you know who they are. Some of them, you already been close to their energy, and you know where they come from. We are talking from energies from the Egypt. We are talking about energies from the Greece. At least these two in here. So in here you can connect with mythology of the Egypt, or from the Greek countries, oh God, from Greece, and expand your knowledge as well. Um, pile number 3. This is one of the things they are saying in here. Okay, expand your knowledge through doing or creating new things. So there are two missions in here, pile number 3, that I'm feeling that your guides are coming in here to say. They want to say congratulations, which I've already said. The second thing they're coming in here to say is that it's time for you to start learning something new. For some people, it might be go back to school, go back to uni, or what time for exams. Whatever it is, there is a choice in here for you to make, and this choice is going to help you to increase your knowledge. This is one of the things. It might be a difficult choice for you, but you still need to move ahead with it, because at the long run, it's going to be something that is going to represent an accomplishment in your life, not just for the present, but for the future as well. And the other thing they are saying, it's for you to have a hobby, to get a hobby, have a hobby. This is the word that is coming out. One of the things that I'm feeling for some people is that you guys are really creative. It's time for you to create something that you love. Ask yourself, what is your passion? What are you passionate about? Whatever it is, you should start embracing it and create something towards that particular thing. Do it without the energy of, I have to do it. Don't see it as a task. Like the word came out, hobby. Do it out of pleasure on your own time, without too many demands, without requesting too much of yourself. Whenever you have time, just do it. Okay, this is what they've been trying to tell you, that it's time for you to embrace your power, because whatever is coming in the future, it looks like it's all connected with your own wishes. So the question in here is, what have you been trying to manifest? It is achievable, but for that you need to have in consideration all these things they've been trying to convey to you. What they want from you, they want you to see the big picture. They want you to understand that you should never dream small. And by dreaming big, it doesn't mean that you have to have it. It just means that you open your field to attract more abundance. They want you to think on your feet. What it means think on your feet? Have in consideration what is important for your own self. Stop asking other people what they think of your job. For certain people, it's an energy of asking a friend, what do you think about this particular item that I've done? What do you think about this dream of mine? Stop doing that. Because when you're sharing, it's just showing that you're feeling insecure. This is not the reason for everyone, okay? So only take what resonates with you. For certain people in here, you're showing insecurity every time you double check with someone else something that is true only to your own self. You want to share it with others? First, do it, and after, share it. Create it first, and after, you can share with the people that are closer to you. Why? Because the dream the world into being starts with you thinking on your feet by seeing a bigger picture. Whatever you're trying to manifest, they want you to know that the best way to get it is to see the big picture. This is the answer for all your doubts. Overcome your own insecurities and rest assured that you will be able to manifest your dreams. Sometimes you might feel afraid, but it's okay. It's part of the journey. No, you don't have to be alone just because it's part of the journey, but ask yourself, is it a fear that I am creating, or is it a fear that really exists? Whichever one it is, you still need to overcome it. Why? Because you know your worth. So pile number 3. To wrap up your reading, I strongly believe that in pile number 3, the spirit animals are coming in here to confirm something that you know. The only thing new in here, for majority of people, it's for you to be able to see the big picture in regards to your dream. There's an energy of limitation. There's an energy of lack. So this energy, for majority of people, I strongly believe that you are already dealing with it. But it feels like you could do more than what you're doing. And what is that? By dreaming bigger, by having a bigger dream, by believing in yourself, knowing your worth, and be assured that you can make it alone. And make it alone in here is for the simple fact that you are giving birth to a dream, and this dream only means something to you because you are the one that is envisioning it. It doesn't matter how much you try to share with other people, they will never see what you are seeing because they don't have the energy of feeling. You feel and see, and for them, they can hear and they can imagine, but they can't feel what you yourself you are feeling right now. And there's another thing in here that I think I talk about it, but I'm going to say it again. There is a decision that pile number 3 needs to make or take. It's time for you to recognize that you can't let this situation keep moving forward, especially if you're being undervalued, especially if you're not being respected. For people that are going to connect with this particular information, it's time for you to leave behind the people that are not supporting you anymore. That includes your own old self that doesn't believe that you are worthy or worthy. I keep repeating myself today just to correct and recorrect myself. So pile number 3. For people that are always doubting themselves, keep asking and saying to yourself, what am I afraid of? Is this real? Is this fear real? No. Therefore, what I will do, I will confront it. How do I confront it? By taking time out, seeing the big picture, so I can reclaim my power and know my worth. So because it is through these steps in here that I'm able to make a change in my life and create a new reality. This is the message for people connected with pile number 3. To each one of you that came to this reading, thank you so much for being there, and I really hope to see you soon in next video. Bye!